What's going on, Master Duel fans? James Polk here. Now, first things first, Season 20 of Master Duel. I want to say thank you to everyone who has been following me on this channel throughout the course of 20 seasons of Master Duel. And I want to say thank you all for supporting me and appreciating everything you guys do in life. Now, when it comes to the deck of choice for this replay, it is Charmer Invoke Dogmatica. So, 2 years ago, when I once did a profile of this insane concoction of a deck, I once decided to do a deck build where I want to play around hand traps and negations. Basically, I want to make sure to play around certain cards, or like most negations, if not all of it, any interruptions. So that way, if they really thought that I was going to get hand trapped a whole lot, it makes certain cards become useless. Now, with this concoction, as you guys saw, and of course, Charmer Invoke Dogmatica, this hand, all I can say is depends on what's the sixth card from the top of the deck. We'll see of how this board works. Okay, so up against Tier, normal Hafnis, Scream, middle 3, Heartbeat, King of the Swamp, and there's the tier limit Sharon. Heartbeats does nothing, and then Sharon for the fuse. Show me Kick Kalos. Whoa! Okay, never mind about Kid Kalos. King of the Swamp, substitute as Grapha, Dragon Lord of Dark World for Grapha, Dragon Overlord of Dark World. Now, board state-wise, 2 blanks, and I'm literally convinced that one of them has to be a Set Soliac or Crime Tops. And with that one last card in hand, that means anything I play in terms of trigger a monster effect or a normal spell trap, it is changed to your opponent discards 1 card. So if that last card in hand happens to be either a Dark World piece that isn't Silva, because it's banned, and a Shizu piece, most likely a Miller or a Shuffler, or a Tier Limits card, we're basically screwed. Okay, second Ecclesia, free special. Turns out, the second card is Mass Change second, and the last card in hand was Bestial Druid's Worm. Now, Mass Change 2. Hafnis is a Dark. Show me Dark Law. And free special. No search. Hafnis attempt. Call by on the Hafnis. Fleur-de-lis. Whoa. Negate Dark Law. The return of Iris Sword Soul. Special Renryu. 2 together for Alistair Madness. Normal Ecclesia. Still not gonna search for Celine. Or search for the Dogmatica cards. Link the 2 into Celine. Celine, revive Ecclesia. Still not gonna search. Link the 2 off into access code. A 1. And a 2. And of course, 53 and Fleur-de-lis pumping up by 500. That is lethal. Now, when it comes to the deck swapping of this next duel, the duel happens to be me using Melodious, and I literally fell in love with this archetype throughout the course of Arc V era. Obviously, we didn't have a Harmonist way back when, but this is the card you want to stop Bloom Harmonist at all cost, because during the Fairy/Fiend Festival, if Melodious was seen play when it comes to building a custom deck, stop her effects at all cost, because there was no Ash, no effect veilers, it was fairies and fiends only. So your only answers to stop Bloom Harmonist's Link summoning effect to go off, to stop her, you need something like Breakthrough Skill, Forbidden Chalice, Infinite Impermanence, and so on. Now, when it comes to Bloom Harmonist, first chance she gets Link summoned, discard one card, special summon 2 Melodious monsters with different levels from your deck to your zones that she points to in defense. And to turn you to this, you can't do no special summon except Melodious monsters. Hard once on her Link summon effect. And if a Melodious monster that this card points to attacks, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects until the end of the damage step. Context is, anything that Harmonist points to, built-in Armades. And with that being said, judging by this hand, I don't know. Depends on what the 6th card from the top of the deck. If we can play it, we can play it. If not, we'll figure something else out still. Prosperity. Feather Duster. And based off from those sleeves, shouldn't be no surprise. Tritrix Myrmilio. Shatter Foil Myrmilio. Imperm, Droll, and Vesiculo. Feather Duster, Double Myrmilio, Imperm, Droll, and Vesiculo. Getting the Shatter Foil Myrmilio, set 3 Myrmilio summon for Treacherous Trap Hole. Set, show me Sarah. Obviously, there's Sarah. Feather Duster. There's the Holutea. And what do we hit off from Feather Duster? Aside from Treacherous, Floodgate, and Grave Diggers. Sarah for Dionea. Dionea, reset button to Floodgate. Sarah, setting the Terrifying. Raigeki. Normal Aria, Special Sonata, while being special, extra 5 to all fairies. Two together for Bloom Harmonist. Discard Mozarta, Chopina, Aria. Now that Aria is special summoned, which is the real threat of all Melodious monsters. No Melodious can be targeted, as well as cannot be destroyed by battle. Chopina, grab Sonata, free special, and pass. Holutea for Sarah. Oh, and by the way, this is something you literally do not want to do in any trap trick situations, because the key phrase, this Link summoned card, is the reason doing so. What that means is, the next time Sarah comes back, she's literally affected by traps again. So this is something you literally do not ever in your entire life want to do. Normal Dionea, Special Myrmilio, Mandatory Effect, Sarah said something. Holotea, show me Pinguicula. Oh! Never mind about Pinguicula when it's Babushka. There's the one set, and then Floodgate banished due to Dionea. Chopina attempted to pick up Mozarta, but Babushka is there, which I totally forgot. And then Holotea Chain 2. Sarah for Pudica. Bloom Harmonist over Babushka with the help of Score. Two together. For Cularia. Holotea. Revive Pudica. Trap Tricks. Oedipus. Oedipus, Sarah over Harmonist, not dying by battle due to Aria being special summoned. Melodious Ladies to attack, Chopina, pick up Score. Chopina over Oedipus, Score being dropped. Oedipus at 0. Harmonist over Sarah, and Aria lethal. And in this next deck swapping, this hand, it's literally outright unplayable. But flashback moment of me playing Exosister. The Grand Creators consisted of Adventure Token Engine, Punks, and Exosisters as a whole, in terms of 3 deck cores. And when the Grand Creators first came out, Punk cards, I have no concept of how to perform the combos right, because if I mess up once, then there's a chance opponents could wreck the board and it's auto loss from there on out. And then Adventure Token Engine, I refuse to join the meta of Adventure Token Engine because there were certain cards based off from certain decks that I once played way back when. They got the hits only because of Adventure Token Engine abuse. Basically, the kitchen sink deck. So I decided to stick with Exosisters for the safety zone reasons. Now, when it comes to Exosisters, before the release of Martha, I had to play with the Charmer Animals because the main deck were Spellcasters while the extra deck were Warriors. But the case about the Charmer Pets about being played before Martha release, they are basically free bodies and free extenders, making the OTK lines becoming a lot better. And when Martha was released, I cut off the Charmer Pets so that the Exosister OTK is more viable than ever if I do open up the correct cards. But because I play Go Second cards, this will never be the OTK line again unless I open up the correct cards. And with that being said, judging by this hand, I don't know. Okay, so up against Chen Yi. Special Shtana. Shtana into Monk. Normal Mo Yi. Reveal Adhara. Show me Chi Zhao. Chi Zhao as 1. Mo Yi as 2. Shizhao getting long yawn. 2 set and pass. Okay, so top deck's Ghost Ogre, but we're gonna hold on to it. Evenly matched. Set Carpe Diem in place. Or activate. Set Shizhao 28. There's the Stella. Feather Duster. What do we hit? Sword Soul Blackout. Okay, super nice. Baddest for Sophia and Irene, aka Elaine. And just so you know, never in your entire life move cards out of the graveyard while Exo Sisters show up, because all of them share the same thing, which is if your opponent move a cards out of either grave outside of the damage step, XZ change into literally any Exo Sister XZ by using this card itself as material, and it is treated as an XZ Shogun, aka properly summoned XZ monster. So Sophia, XZ change into Caspatel, Carpe Diem, call on Nibiru, Caspatel getting Martha, normal Stella, special Martha, two together for Michaelis, Michaelis for Pax, Pax getting Ellis, and special off from Pax, Martha and Ellis for Jabrine, extra 800 pump, Michaelis banished Shizhao, and there is the OTK line. And last but not least, in week 1 of compilation of replays, based off from my sleeves of choice, obviously you guys know what's up about Trap Tricks. And when it comes to Trap Tricks, obviously you guys known way too well about Beware of the Trap Tricks structure deck. So I decided to take some cards to incorporate on the Trap Tricks strategy. And looking at this hand, I decided not to go completely crazy on this immense Trap Tricks setup. Normal Myrmilio getting Gravedigger. Myrmilio into Sarah. Holutea discarding Trap Tricks Chapeau Nightmare. Sarah getting Atrax. 1 set. Sarah Holutea for Caleria. And Caleria revive Myrmilio. Now, y'all might be wondering to the Trap Tricks community, why are you linking away Sarah super early in the game? It is because, A, I want to use Gravedigger's Chapeau from my hand, courtesy of Atrax, just so that she's literally a early years version of Magical Musket for Trap Tricks. B, you never really want to set too many back row cards because Lightning Storm, Evenly Match, and Harpy's Feather Duster are cards. So that's why I kept my Trap Hole Trap cards in my hand in case Feather Duster or Lightning Storm becomes super useless in this situation. And more importantly, as for option C, by the way, There were games in which you never really want to waste your whole entire hand, because during testing, it didn't just work the way it's supposed to be. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to do a different maneuver of all maneuvers so that no one will be able to see this coming. Desires. Vishuda. Free special. Vishuda into Monk. Vishuda. Attempt to bounce Caleria back. Grave Digger from the hand. Negate and take 2000 courtesy of Atrax. Reset button from Caleria. Vessel for the Dragon Circle. Toss out Mare, grabbing Ashina. Ashina special. Heavenly Dragon Circle. Should be Ashina for Shtana. Shtana. Ashina. Banish special Adhara. Two together for Shaman. And this is the part where I'm going to Solemn Judgment Shtana so that Mare cannot come back. Adhara into Monk. Avarice. That would be the likes of Adhara, Shaman, Monk, Shtana, and Mare. And what on earth is this? Proofiness, the Tactical Trapper, level 4, Dark Fiend, 1800 attack, no defense. If this card is normal or special, banish a trap from your deck. Increase this card's level by 1. Okay, so level modulation by banish a trap from the deck. And then you can target one trap in either graveyard, banish it. And if you do, increase this card's level by 1. So it's a pseudo DD Crow because it only works on your turn and not the opponent's. And then if this card in its owner's possession gets killed by opponent's card effect, set one of your banished normal traps. And then each effect once. Banish the Blackout. Blackout. Generate a token. Proofiness. Forcing my Holotea to banish to revive Sarah. Call by the grave on Sarah. Proofiness and Caleria crashed. Blackout set. Two together for Pinguicula. There's the Blackout. Token, Gravedigger are gone, but not Pinguicula. There's the Max C. Detach, getting Pudica. Normal Pudica. Getting Trap, Trip, Garden. Activate it. Double summon into Ginlisi. Ginlisi over Monk. Pudica. Pinguicula. Ginlisi. Recover. Break off. And Gravedigger. Desires. Hey, yo! Shatterfoil Desires? Wow. 5 cards left in the deck. Normal Adhara. Adhara into Monk. Heavenly Dragon Circle banished. He still has targets? Vishuda. Adhara, banish. Pick up Ashina. Vessel. Sending away Shtana. Getting Nahada. And actually, thank you for tossing out Shtana. I'm gonna take that as material. Ashina, Vishuddha, flipping up Gravedigger, negate and take 2000. Two together. For Shaman, break off Trap Hole, Nahada, being special. There's the Monk. Monk over Pudica. Oh, hello? Let me see. Oh, here it is. The first time each insect or plant monster you control will be destroyed by a battle each turn, it is not. Okay, so battle protection seems pretty good. And one set. Pinguicula over Monk. Nahada banish. Just so that the opponent's monster loses 1500 attack. And just so you know, Shtana was there under the material of Pinguicula. It is due to, I believe it was Vessel. Yep, Vessel sending Shtana, and as a result, it made Pinguicula being able to where to go? Oh yeah, attach one of those monsters to this card as a material. And because Shtana is there as material, it makes it so that any monster that has the same type as the material can't be touched. In other words, that 1500 reduction attack will not work. So as a result, Pinguicula is lethal. So guys, that's gonna do it for week 1 compilation of Master Duel. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And we'll catch you guys next time.